When you hear these words, my child, please take a moment to pause and think about what you just heard. At the same time that a farmer is thrilled with joy when he sees a plentiful crop in his neighbor's field, knowing that his own land has the same potential, your heart ought to be filled with hope and expectation when you see other people succeeding in their walk with me. You are witnessing a demonstration of my faithfulness and my capacity to bring about change in people's lives through these harvests. In the event that you come across a sibling who is brimming with happiness, tranquility, and a sense of purpose, let it to serve as a reminder that I do not value individuals. Just what I am willing and able to do for one, I am also willing to do for all, even those individuals who believe they are able to disregard me, even when they are totally unconscious of it. I am directing their courses and bringing them closer to me. Never stop praying and never stop calling upon me even now. The depth of my affection for you is so tremendous that I pledge to bestow blessings upon you and those you hold dear. Please reaffirm your trust in me. Currently, you are suffering from scars that appear to be permanent, as well as thoughts that haunt you and that you're worrying may never fully disappear. There have been days spent in such a state of hopelessness that you have wished to put an end to your agony. My eyes have seen your tears, and I have numbered each and every one of them. Individuals who are in need of assistance, you should allow your life to serve as a demonstration of the goodness and fidelity of your Heavenly Father. Without a doubt, I am aware that the path that lies ahead may not be simple. There will still be difficulties and obstructions to conquer. On the other hand, I want you to look forward to each new day with the knowledge that I am on your side. Despite the fact that you are unable to perceive it, I am fighting for you. Even when it doesn't make sense, I am working everything out for your benefit regardless of the circumstances. Therefore, my child, raise your head to the sky, make sure your shoulders are squared, and take a stride forward with self-assurance. I am the Eternal One, the same the day before, the day after, and the day after that forever. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. When everyone else leaves, I stay behind and wait with my arms wide open. I will infuse you with unwavering power today, as well as revitalize your spirit, fire your heart, and shed light on the path that lies ahead of you. Keep your composure. You have a long path ahead of you. I would like to share some of my knowledge with you as you move forward. You can have faith that I will never abandon you. I am constantly at your side, ready to help and lift you up in times of weakness. For I am your all-powerful God. Maintain a firm stance on your faith and have faith in my everlasting presence, even as storms of uncertainty or fear make their way into your soul. As you make your way through the storms, keep in mind that I am with you. Under my watchful eye, you will not be endangered in any way. I want my grace to be your solace and protection whenever you find yourself in a situation where tears threaten to cloud your eyesight. My greatest wish is to love and care for your heart, to heal the wounds that have been caused, and to bring joy in place of your grief. More than you could ever hope to realize, you are extremely valuable to me. I am dedicated to ensuring your safety and maintaining your tranquility since ... the way that leads there. Rely on me, and you will find peace. I am the one who cleanses your offenses and cures your wounds, the one who rescues you from hopelessness, the one who adorns you with kindness and compassion, and the one who fills your life with blessing so that your soul soars like an eagle when I am at your side. Your mouth will be full with laughter, and your lips will be full of praise the entire time. As they witness the blessings I will bestow upon your life, those individuals who have previously criticized you will be hushed and their mouths will be shut, because in point of fact, no decent person is ever left behind, nor are their descendants ever forced to beg for bread. In times of distress, I am the strength of the righteous, and I save those who are righteous, worrying not about those who commit evil, nor feel envious of the success they have achieved. You will be able to live safely in the land and flourish if you put your faith in me and do good with it. Maintain your faith in me at all times. Give me the highest priority in your life. It is important to remember the narrative of David, who battled the enormous Goliath with nothing more than a sling and a few stones. David placed his faith in my ability to save him from his adversary, despite the fact that the odds were stacked against him. In the same vein, when you are confronted with giants in your own life, whether they are problems with your health, your finances, or the relationships you have with other people, know that I am with you and that I will give you the victory. It is important to keep in mind that the adversary will make an effort to obstruct your growth as you continue to develop your faith. It is my intention to go before of you and make every way straight, so that you can fulfill your calling. Put yourself in a position to be astounded by the extent of my blessings. If you are willing to receive the full measure of my goodness, then open your heart. The era of deficiency and shortage has come to an end, and the advent of the season of abundance has arrived. It is important to keep in mind that the most significant benefit is not the accumulation of worldly wealth, but rather the unbreakable lake of love that we share. It is the presence of my hand upon your life and my presence with you that is the genuine asset. The rest of the world is nothing more than an accumulation of ... Your life is a series of events that have been carefully planned out for your benefit. You will arrive to better places as a result of the problems and trials that you go through. Conflicts will assist you in becoming stronger, and situations will help you become more wise. The reason I am allowing these things to happen is for your own good. You should have faith in the fact that I will defend you when I declare it. Discuss with me the challenges that you are now facing. You could feel like you are fighting your battles alone yourself, with no one to confide in. But I am aware of you, and I am paying attention to what you have to say. Please know that you are my most treasured child, and it is my most heartfelt wish to bestow onto you the most precious of my blessings. Bring your spirit back to life and resist the urge to let the difficulties and challenges of life consume you. Bring yourself closer to me, and in my presence you will discover the fortitude you require to persevere through this. You will be infused with the energy and determination to triumph over every difficulty that you are confronted with. I assure you that I am in command. There is nothing that is out of my reach. I encourage you to not give up and to follow me with all of your heart. I assure you that you will discover both peace and fulfillment. My dearly loved child, I am your Creator, your Father in heaven, and I am always present and filled to the brim with love for you. I am here reaching out to you in times of sadness and despair, to fill your heart with consolation and your soul with bravery. I am here to embrace you. Please pay close attention, because I am here to send you assurances of blessings and answers to the impassioned prayers that you have spoken in the stillness of your nights. I want you to communicate with me and allow your voice reach my ears. I want you to know who I am and to expose the reflections of your heart. Is it that you have faith in my assurances, or do you roam aimlessly without any hope? Declare your love for me. Every affirmation brought forth by you ignites delight in the heavens, bringing forth festivities. The fact that you and your family have made me feel welcome in your home and in your hearts, putting me ahead of everything else, is something that brings me great joy. As of this moment forward, you should look forward to bringing about changes that you have only dared to dream of. Remember, my child, that I am your sanctuary in the midst of storms and howling winds. No matter what difficulties life throws your way, I am here for you. I always have my arms wide, ready to offer support and comfort to anyone who needs it. If tomorrow brings you even more difficulties, you need not be afraid, for I will lead you. I will serve as your guide, and the light that I provide will remove any darkness that may be in your way. Put your faith in me, my child, and find comfort in the embrace I offer you. No spell can cause you damage. Therefore, you should not be afraid about curses or black magic. Your journey will take you to a region that is beyond the ordinary, where the light of my word will illuminate each step. Make sure that the flame of faith that is already present in your heart is not extinguished. Embrace my blessings with trust and keep moving forward with the tenacious spirit that gives you your identity. Heaven's provision ensures that my children need nothing to survive. I am your loving Father, and the capacity of my love to alleviate any anguish that may be present in your heart is beyond measure. It is going to be necessary for you to go through trials and challenges that are intended to make it difficult for you to follow the road that God has selected for you, and they're going to cause you to stumble. I have conquered over the entire world, and my strength is greater than any scheme that the opponent has created. Therefore, you need not be scared of me. Whenever you are presented with difficulties, you could experience the desire to give up on your journey of faith or to give up on it entirely. In spite of the fact that the path that lies ahead of you appears to be difficult or unpredictable, I strongly encourage you to keep going. You, too, will receive confirmation that each and every promise has been fulfilled, just as the Apostle Paul did when he put himself in a difficult situation and made sacrifices for the sake of spreading the gospel. Do not be hesitant in any way. Your faith is being cultivated, and you are being guided into a new season of positive development and transformation throughout the times that you are experiencing difficulty. Do not give any consideration to the opinions and critiques of other people. The only opinion that matters is the one that I have of you. I am aware of your generous nature, your unadulterated intentions, and your genuine heart. Please seek safety in my love that is not conditional when you are confronted with disapproval. I have been by your side through every difficulty, every failure, and every victory alongside you. At this point, it is time to go on with our lives and put the past in the past. The purpose of my presence is to fortify you and to grant the wishes that are in your heart. Permit my words to serve as a seal upon you. If you love them and put them into practice, you will have a life that is genuine and full of abundance. Amen. Kindly be aware that I am responsible for the maintenance of your family, and that my affection for you will never end. Accept the truth and you will find tranquility in my presence. Take advantage of this chance to grow and succeed. I have listened to your cries of hopelessness, your emotions of isolation, and your sense that you are useless. I beg you to keep fighting for your life today. Please do not compromise. Allow me to serve as your reason to live if you are lacking in motivation. In spite of the fact that you might not comprehend it at the moment, the reason behind my request will eventually become evident to you. Remember deep within your heart that my grace and mercy will never abandon you. Remember this, declare today that you have faith in me and that you love me without reservation. Assume a new position with faith. I am the God who listens to you, responds to you, heals you, forgives you, directs you, leads you, and shelters you. I love you very much. I am the God who saves you, your Redeemer. It is my intention to bless not just your life, but also the lives of people you hold dear, the earth beneath your feet, and the air that you breathe. In the same manner that my love has nourished you, there are a great number of people in your immediate vicinity who are in desperate need of healing and the touch of my affection. All those who are looking for me can find me here. I would appreciate it if you could help me distribute these thoughts and share this message with others so that more people's lives will be spared. Do not lose hope. I am listening to you and will respond to you. Even here at the entrances, your blessing is close at hand. You do not want to miss the vital crossroads when your unwavering faith meets my abundant provision. Therefore, you should be vigilant and expecting. I am aware of the things that your heart yearns for, my kid. Like a good father who understands how to give wonderful gifts to his children, I have placed those dreams and longings within you. I have placed them within you. I will do everything in my power to satisfy the requests that you have placed before me. I love you without conditions, and it is impossible to alter the love that I have for you. As your father, you can depend on me to be at your side at all times. I will never leave your side. Without a doubt, there is nothing that I am unable to accomplish on your behalf that is too challenging for me to attempt. If you put your trust in me and surrender yourself to my will, you will be able to witness a transformation in your life that is beyond anything you could have imagined. One of the things that sets me apart from other people is my capacity to change sorrow into dance, scarcity into plenty, fear into hope, and disease into health and vigor. Only I am capable of doing this. No one else can. I could not have asked for a more precious kid than you. Do not be afraid, for I am your helper. You have been completely freed from the shackles of sin and hopelessness. Even though everyone in this world is affected by suffering, those who put their faith in me are aware that I have triumphed over anguish and distress. By myself, I am the only one who can free myself from the confines of fear. Numerous individuals, feeling overwhelmed and uncertain, hesitate at their thresholds. They can achieve genuine happiness, however, if they let go of their pride and put their faith in their Heavenly Father, who is their caring Creator. In order to achieve your destiny and triumph over challenges, you should not rely exclusively on your own power. Instead, you should lean on me. I assure you that I will work to empower you at every stage of the process. Walk hand in hand with me, putting your complete faith in the plans that I have devised. Everything that you believe in and prayed for will be granted to you once you have faith. Please keep in mind that this challenging chapter is not the conclusion of your tale. Rather, it is an additional step on the path to greatness that lies ahead of you. It is important to keep in mind that I have a plan for you and the people who are dear to you, and that plan will be carried out in due time, even if it has not yet been thoroughly disclosed. My intentions for you are beyond anything that a human being could possibly imagine. They are immaculate and are intended to benefit you abundantly. Because of this, I want to urge you to pray constantly, to immerse yourself in my word, to align yourself with my will, and to listen for my voice in the quiet hours of each morning. Do not forget, regardless of the severity of your difficulties, to realize the magnitude and strength that I possess. At times when you are feeling worried, you can find comfort in my arms. Rest against me and hand over your worries and concerns. My grace and mercy are limitless. You are my child. You should never have any doubts about this. You have the privilege of approaching me with confidence and speaking without fear because of the ardent love that you have for me. This makes my heart happy. It is important to be careful of your activities in order to avoid making mistakes. I will guide you and push away those who proclaim your defeat. Never, ever, ever, my dearly loved child, think of yourself as insignificant or question your own worth. Recognize the favor I bestow upon you and the power I bestow upon you. It is because of your trust that you have arrived at this point. Now you must get ready to win. The pledge I have made to you is reaffirmed today. I am constantly by your side with you. Please be aware that my love for you is unending, and that I will never abandon you. If you follow me, I will lead you to new roadways that are brimming with benefits and prosperity. Your hard work will be rewarded with a bountiful harvest because I will be by your side every step of the way. As soon as you make a request of me, I immediately respond to it. The circumstances that are arranged in your favor are orchestrated by my mighty hand, and they ignite your faith like a flame. You do not need to roam around in a state of uncertainty. Let me lead you, with the intention of providing you with clear counsel and direction. I will do so. Have faith in me, since there is nothing that I cannot solve. Maintain your faith and have faith in the love that I have for you. Through our collaborative efforts, we will overcome every obstacle and bring your ambitions to fruition. Believe in me without wavering, and move by the influence of the global community. Recall what I have spoken, and do not allow anything to defeat you. Maintain a firm grip on my hand all the way through the challenging moments. I will never let go of you. I will envelop you in my embrace. I will protect you with my mantle, and I will continually refresh you with my love all throughout the day. I have the ability to look out for you, protect you, make you stronger in the face of challenging circumstances, and heal you. My eternal covenant with you is unwavering from this day forward. Take David as an example. When he was a young man, he overcome a great deal of adversity and difficulty. In spite of being anointed as the future king, he spent years running away from King Saul, fighting against betrayals and suffering heartbreak. Throughout it all, I was by his side, shaping his personality and getting him ready for the direction his life would take. I was able to establish David's kingdom and bring him to the throne at the appropriate time. His journey from obscurity to fame began with me taking him from the meadow to the palace. What appeared to be obstacles were and reality merely stepping stones on the path to the realization of ... Take, for example, the account of Job, who suffered the loss of his livelihood, his health, and even his children. However, because he remained faithful throughout his hardships, I returned to him twice as much as he had before, which included greater wealth, an increased number of children, and a lifetime filled with blessings. In comparison to what had been taken away, this repair was vastly superior. These are not only stories, rather they offer a revelation of an eternal truth about the manner in which I bring justice into your life and manifest my will. Whenever you are confronted with adversity, loss, or injustice, have faith that I am able to bring about a restoration that is more significant than what was lost. You should embrace the certainty that you are capable of overcoming any problem, even when you are confronted with overwhelming odds and adversaries who are working together. Place your whole and utter faith in my deliverance. You should let go of your concerns, throw away your uncertainties and your fears, and face obstacles head-on. Know that my powerful hand is with you, removing the obstacles that stand in your way and removing the giants that are standing in your way. My child, you have been given the ability to triumph over any foe. They will be unable to stand in the way of the luminous light of justice that I have placed within you. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your feedback in the comments section below. In what ways has the act of divine love altered your life? Let's motivate one another by sharing instances of overcoming adversity and finding redemption. Amen. My child, I want you to have hope because the restoration and blessings that I have in store for you are above anything that you could ever ask for or envision. There is more to this than just your own personal existence. It is also about the evolution of your family tree. Increase your level of trust and obedience, and I will unlock the blessings that I have been waiting for a long time to bestow onto your family. The person in question is you. You are a lady that possesses the attributes of being courageous and diligent, and you are entirely ready to prevail over any difficulty that may come your way. This particular day and this particular moment have been divinely orchestrated because I have something very important to convey to you. This is not a typical coincidence. I have something to tell you in order to speak with you. Your acts and journey are not regular circumstances. I am aware that the world may have attempted to downplay your value and undervalue you, but I see you for what you truly are. An outstanding girl of immense value who is competent at navigating the difficulties that life brings. Put an end to your weeping and let go of your desire to receive affection or attention from other people. It is impossible to quantify the strength that you possess. It is a supernatural resilience that I have placed upon you. Take advantage of this power, for I have predetermined a way for you to achieve your goals and realize your potential. Rise above the concerns of this world and put your faith in my direction and provisions. Allow the love that I have for you to serve as your anchor, and together we will triumph over any storm. You will discover whatever you require within my grip. When you rely on my love and wisdom, there is no obstacle that exceeds your ability to overcome it. If you put your faith in me, I will heal your wounds, revive your soul, and lead you down the path that is predetermined for you. Take a firm hold, my youngster. Hold on to your dreams and make sure you don't lose sight of your ambitions. The desires that I have instilled in your heart are not susceptible to being stripped away by adversity. A bright and happy future is waiting for you. Be conscious of the fact that I am even more close to you at times of adversity, when faith is shaky and doubt begins to manifest itself. Do not give up. Instead, live your life under the shade of the Almighty, who will protect you. The dreams that are contained within you are seeds that I have sown. They are dreams that have been inspired by the divine and that I have known from the beginning of the world. There is no better moment than the present to take advantage of your benefits and to feel genuine joy and tranquility. My presence will always be with you, and I will guide your steps for you. Have faith in the firmness of my affection. We are going to talk about something very important. Your life, which is a priceless treasure that was redeemed through a huge sacrifice. Even though the adversary made an effort to lure you into the depths of darkness, the gates of hell have not been successful. There is nothing that can take you away from me. There is no force, depth, or army that can defend me against you. I am the one who has rescued you and instilled supernatural life within your existence. Experiencing my presence next to you, shedding light on your way with absolute confidence. Put your faith in what I have to say, my love, for you already had the spirit of a champion within you. My child, you should never have any doubts about your potential, since you are destined for greatness. Look forward to the blessings that have been handpicked for you to receive throughout the day. Rest certain that I am taking care of every aspect of your life, and that angels are standing by your side to make sure that you are never forced to face difficulties by yourself. This is something you should be aware of. Faith in me regardless of how deep the abyss is or how valuable the dreams you may hold. There is a plan that I have for your life that is beyond anything that you could possibly comprehend. Be aware that I am working behind the scenes to make sure that my perfect will is carried out, even in the most difficult of circumstances. Please, my child, answer my call to serve a more important cause. I have bestowed upon you my special skills and capabilities, which are intended to be utilized for the sake of my honor. Instead of trying to conceal your light, let it shine brightly so that everyone may see it. I am working in your favor, so you should be strong and fearless, that you should maintain patience, and that you should trust me completely. You will never be abandoned by my grace and mercy, and the love that I have for you is truly limitless. Because I am the one who keeps promises, I will make good on the promises that I have made to you. As a result, you should exhibit bravery and strength. When some people wake up to days that are clouded by grief, I have made sure that you, my child, receive all my plentiful benefits. Take a stand against pride and dishonesty, and offer gratitude to those who've been kind to you. Reward is waiting for those who are faithful. Have patience and remain steadfast, for they will come to you without fail. I eagerly anticipate your response and will be able to determine your objectives as you enter this period of prosperity. You should be aware that I am the path, the truth, and the life. I will be by your side as you travel through the highs and lows of life, directing you toward the purpose and destiny that I have predetermined for you from the beginning of time. You are my most treasured child, whom I have bestowed with favor and the ability to bring about change in the world. It is possible for your genuine testimony of my love and truth to move people emotionally and spark hope. Under no circumstances should you undervalue the impact that you have on other people, since my love is able to flow through you and extend out in strong ways. This is not due to your might, but rather to mine. Rather than by your abilities, I will use my strength. Instead of doing so for your own glory, do it so that you might show kindness to other people. Under no circumstances should you ever show wrath toward another person, promote falsehoods, or engage in slander with others. In the end, many people who hold power are brought down. Always keep in mind that if someone harms you, they are also harming me, regardless of whether it is at work, on the streets, or in the fields. Have no fear of anything or anyone. I am the one who bestows wisdom upon you and accompany you on every journey you take. There is nothing that I cannot accomplish. In addition to bestowing upon you an abundance of benefits, I will also bestow upon you a grace that is so profound that it will enable you to accomplish your goals and fill you to the brim with compassion, mercy, and benevolence toward others. My blessings will pour forth in an infinite stream toward you, not just to make you more prosperous, but also to make it possible for you to help others who are struggling and to make those who are less fortunate feel better. Maintain your steadfastness with the flame of faith that is blazing brightly within your heart, and rest assured that I will keep every promise that I have given to you. Embrace each new day with delight, knowing that my Holy Spirit is by your side, leading your way, my dear, in that peaceful moment when you awaken. That is the place where you will find peace. At this moment, you are on the verge of embarking on a journey that is replete with meaning and boundless opportunities. It is my hope that my word will dispel all dread from your heart, for I have built it to be your strength and shield, propelling you onward with steadfast confidence. If you are willing to let go of the old ways that you have been living, I will make a promise to you, my child, that you will discover a new life of your own. When you give me your heart in its whole, I will fill it with a joy and calm that is beyond your comprehension. I will fill your heart with joy and tranquility. You will find a sense of purpose and fulfillment that you never thought was possible for you to experience. This is something that you will discover. This path of faith, on the other hand, is not one that is typically simple to travel. When you make mistakes, you will feel the temptation to go back to the habits that you used to engage in. This is something that you should consider. It is imperative that you never forget the love that I have for you and the sacrifice that I have made for you throughout those difficult times. I have forgiven you, my child, for the mistakes you have made in the past, and I have removed them from your mind and thrown them into the depths of the ocean. The worries that are weighing on your mind and the sadness that is in your heart are alleviated right now by me. Instilling even more boldness within you, I will remodel your spirit and make you more courageous. Get up with a fervent zeal, for those who have faith in me, value my word, and keep a modest heart are the ones who are going to get the most abundant rewards. There is nothing that I have in store for you that will not come to fruition if you are willing to put in the work and believe with your whole heart. As a result of my sacrifice and resurrection, your sins have been forgiven, and you are allowed to stand before me in a state of purity. Never have any doubts about your worthiness. I sacrificed my life so that you may be redeemed and have a connection with me that is unbreakable. I am more than capable of keeping every promise that I have made. The power and love that I have bestowed upon you have resulted in your triumph. Whatever I am offering you, no adversary, difficulty, challenge, or impediment can ever be able to undo it. It is my understanding that the challenges you have faced have been numerous and daunting, leaving you exhausted, disheartened, and even despairing at times. Nevertheless, I want you to be aware that the time for your blessing is drawing near. Patiently wait for it, because it will undoubtedly arrive at the time that has been set out for it. I never allow myself to be late in keeping my commitments. Take into consideration that this is a clear indication of my love and favor, comparable to the double blessing that I bestowed upon Job. It is waiting for you to receive both abundance and repair. Everyone who is working hard and carrying a heavy load should come to me, and I will give you rest. Make sure you are ready to receive the blessings that I have in store for you, which will surpass even your most extravagant aspirations. Do not be afraid when there is a shadow of uncertainty or when difficulties are looming huge. I will always be by your side, encouraging you to develop and strengthen your spirit with every challenge that you face. In order to be a successful steward, you will frequently be required to confront foes with the strength that I deliver. The conflict is not something you should be afraid of, since you have the strength and resiliency of a champion, as well as the sacred and robust spirit that I have put in your heart. The malicious should not be feared of. Take a solid stance without showing any fear in the face of danger. You are with me not because you are perfect, but because you have committed yourself to me and accepted my love. This is the reason I am with you. You have made me the most important thing in your life and in your thoughts. You pray to me and look for me. Make the decision to make prudent use of your blessings and to protect them so that no one can take them away from you. Every morning, start your day by putting your day in my hands and watch as I create a road that leads to success and peace for you to follow. However, when difficulties happen, you should not be afraid and should hold on to me, since I am always at your side, ready to rescue you from the tumult. Declare both verbally and in writing, I believe. Through our combined efforts, we will emerge victorious from the storm. Feel my love enveloping you at this very instant. Know that my love for you is completely limitless, and that it is firmly rooted in your heart. As you go through these tests, you will see that my promise is true. Everything works out for the best for those who love me. Observe how I bestow blessings upon those who invoke my name. Continue to have faith. Pray, investigate my word, and witness. Please reassure your family that I am telling the truth and living my reality. Distresses on earth, such as sicknesses, catastrophes, disputes, and confusion, will eventually pass away, but my word will endure eternally. My commitments will not waver, even if the world around you undergoes significant transformations. You will not be defeated through any crisis. Rather, you will emerge victorious, triumphant, and restored on the other side. Stay away from pessimism. My command is quite clear. Do not give up your bravery. You should not allow your feelings to dictate your thoughts, actions, or conduct. Hold on to even the slightest amount of faith in spite of the difficulties that life presents. I have been with you through every season, whether it be joyful or challenging, and I have strengthened you even in times of weakness and during times of distance. Have unflinching faith, my beloved, and persevere through this. Consider each year of your life to be a gift. I will bless you with health and happiness for every breath that you give to me. I promise that I will reciprocate many times over in the form of love, understanding, and support for every genuine feeling that you freely express to me. A retreat from negativity will occur, and those who are ungrateful will eventually realize their mistake. To those who have questioned your worth, I will demonstrate that you are my cherished child, blessed with the miraculous power that I possess. You must break free from the shackles of fear. You must not allow disorder to weigh down your heart, nor should you allow darkness to control your spirit. Speak words of goodness. Rid yourself of thoughts that are destructive, and allow your words to be as invigorating as a clean spring, boosting everyone who hears them. Develop the ability to turn challenges and frustrations into stepping stones. You are intended to be blessed and to experience joy, so you should leave them behind. Beloved child, you are encircled in the warmth of my affection. Do not allow your fears to let you remain stuck in the past. It does not make a difference how far you have wandered or how many times you have attempted to stumble. I am standing here extending my hand to you with affection, and I am waiting for you to accept my hand and walk with me in faith. My dearest child, I invite you to embrace love and hope and to accompany me. I guarantee that it will be the single best decision you have ever made. Take advantage of the great treasures that my love and goodwill have to offer. I want you to let go of what is behind you and listen to the whispering of my voice. Your heart continues to be grateful and praise my name, regardless of whether you are in the midst of a dazzling sun or within the gathering darkness. I am inspired by your bravery, perseverance, and unshakable commitment to the ideals that you strongly hold. Today, I strongly encourage you to proceed along this particular route, which is not devoid of difficulties, but is destined to lead to a life that is abundant with blessings that are just meant for you. It is not necessary for you to rely on those who have the potential to drive you down into despair and rob you of your freedom and joy, because I will provide abundantly. The wealth that I offer does not bring any sadness or the weight of debt. It is important to keep in mind that my statements are always accurate, that my orders are unwavering, and that I do not lie. You can find the truth in me. Put your faith in what I have to say, and do not waver in your resolve when the adversary attacks you. In order to preserve tranquility and consistency, I will fill your heart with my teachings. The voices who declare there is no way out or entrance remaining should be silenced, and ideas of defeat should be disregarded. Reject the idea that there is a conclusion, since I am directing something fresh and powerful to take place in your life. In order to provide nourishment for your spirit, I create roots through the wilderness and call forth streams of living water. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave your feedback in the comments section below. When you were going through a difficult moment, how did you experience divine guidance? As we travel this path of faith, let us encourage and support one another. Amen. Your spiritual vision is being shaped by me, and I am assisting you in recognizing the splendor that lies in wait for you and your family. A new road opens up, and it is brimming with blessings for everything that you hold dear. In light of the fact that I have a plan for you, I strongly encourage you to give me a prominent place in your life. I will reach out with love to those who are resistant to me, and I will convince them of my reality, existence, and everlasting love, as well as the preparations I've made for this time. If you share these words with your loved ones, I will touch their hearts. After letting go of the past, I've learned that a weight begins to be taken off of your shoulders. This is something that I have learned through my own experiences. Having said that, I am cognizant of the fact that the scars as a result of prior traumas are rather deep, and that the process of healing takes a considerable amount of time. In order to bring to your attention the story of Joseph, which was told a very long time ago, I would want to bring it to your notice. The fact that his brothers were the ones who sold him into slavery was the act that deprived him of his freedom and his future. His siblings were responsible for an unfathomable amount of betrayal and sorrow that he endured at their hands. I never left Joseph's side, even when things were at their worst. I was always by his side because I was always there for him. As a result of the efforts I put out behind the scenes, I was able to transform his anguish into inspiration. It is my decree that those who do not know me will be drawn to seek and comprehend me when they witness the proof of my love in your life. This is because these people will see that I adore you. It will be accomplished by me. Have faith in what I say. On a daily basis, approach me in prayer, and I will help you overcome your challenges and find answers to your problems. Through prayer, you will find solutions to your problems. There will be a change in the near future, and there are upcoming tasks for which I aim to make effective use of you. It is possible that you are having doubts about this in the midst of the difficulties that you are now going through, giving you the impression that you are not worthy of receiving such gifts. Nevertheless, it is time to return your attention to me as I wrap my holy garment of vitality and energy about you. I paint a brilliant grin upon your face, enhancing your life with wealth and gracing your undertakings with the favor of heaven. I want you to respond to me with zeal and honesty, my most treasured one. Have no doubts, for I am constantly at your side. Do not give up. Victory is on the horizon. I am empowering you with bravery and faith, removing obstacles from your road, overcoming your enemies, and healing any wounds you may have sustained. You should not be concerned because I have selected you to achieve success, and I have opened the doors of opportunity and opened the windows of heaven. I have implanted in your heart the strength to stand up with unshakable faith, and I have equipped you with that strength. Do not give in to hopelessness or lose your courage. Continue to be steadfast in your faith, and I will grant you everything that you are looking for from me. When you put your faith in my supernatural strength, you will not be able to be controlled by fear or uncertainty. Accept the challenge of having bravery and resolve. Do not let yourself become disheartened, for I will complete the good work that I have begun in you. There is no opponent who will be successful against you. Should someone dare to challenge you, they will discover that I am standing here as your guardian, with armies of angels from heaven surrounding you and fighting until you emerge triumphant. Now is the time for you to experience the awe-inspiring sweep of my divine power and see the deep miracles that are about to take place. The prayers of your heart have been heard, and the benefits that you are looking for are on their way to you. This iteration maintains the essence of your initial message, while also ensuring that it is understandable and successful in resonating with the preferences of your target audience for content that is condensed, interesting, and incorporates a specific call to action for involvement. I will attest to the fact that you were correct. Continue to be patient, my dear child, and reflect thoughtfully, my beloved, because everything will become clear in due time. Your eyes will behold everything that I have prepared for you, and my glory will be evident in your life. A flood of blessings is ready to be unleashed upon you. Open your arms and embrace my promises. Open the door of your heart to me so that I may reside within you. My presence will be with you at every moment, through every season of life, regardless of whether things are going well or not. Me with your eyes and yell out to me, I will answer to you and release you from all of your distress, burdens, and concerns if you seek me with all of your heart, all of your mind, and with all of your power. I will take care of them. Simply put your faith in me, my daughter, and never wander from my teachings, never deviate from my roots, and never lose sight of my presence. I promise that my blessings will find you, and that your life will be filled with love, happiness, and bountiful success. Today, stand tall and lift your eyes, one who is courageous. Get rid of any impurities that are present in your heart, so that you may allow yourself to fully accept the one-of-a-kind and exceptional blessings that are the result of being virtuous and having integrity. Today, I bestow upon you the ability to triumph over any and all challenges. Nothing will be able to harm you. You will go through the experience of seeing your foes fall, and those who rise up against you will be defeated and brought into disgrace. In order for you to fully accept the blessings that I have in store for you, you need to rid your mind of any uncertainties and thoughts that serve to divert your attention away from me. During this time, your debts will be eliminated, and your labor will prosper, for I am your shepherd, and I will make sure that there is no deficiency in your home. First and foremost, I want to make your spirit and soul more enlightened, so that your life is in harmony with my will and righteousness. When you do this, you awaken generational blessings that have lain dormant in your family line for years or perhaps centuries. A miracle is hidden deep within you. Maintain your bravery and perseverance. Do not allow yourself become disheartened, for I am resolved to see the good work that I have begun in you through to its conclusion. Your life will be transformed by something unique and remarkable that I shall perform, which will make it possible for you to realize all of your goals and experience blessings that are beyond your wildest dreams. Have faith in me, my cherished daughter. Maintain your unwavering trust and go with your trip in the direction of the miracle you are looking for. Keep in mind that when you are with me, we can do anything, and I always keep my promises. I implore you, my little kid, in the process of aligning yourself with my objectives and surrendering to my guidance, you will experience the fullness of life. I will be waiting for you with my arms wide open, ready to embrace you with love and forgiveness when you return. I have been by your side ever since you were born, leading, protecting, soothing, and strengthening you in times of fear, during times of loneliness, during moments of joy, and during times of celebration. In times of difficulty, you can rely on the love and strength that I provide. Stay steadfast in your faith even when the sky are getting darker and the storms are roaring. Move forward in spite of the obstacles you face, because I will bring about your victory. In the future, the opponent will withdraw, and this sorrow will be resolved. This is just the beginning of the ways in which your faith will be put to the test and strengthened in ways that you could never have believed possible. They will be so abundant that you won't have any room to contain them. The blessings that I have in store for you will surpass any and all expectations that you could possibly have. Your life will be filled with an overwhelming amount of my goodness and favor, which will be showered upon you in ways that are beyond your wildest imagination. When I tell you how much I love you, I am speaking to your heart in a way that is quite straightforward. Your own being will be filled with my presence, and I will bestow upon you love, forgiveness, and an abundance of rewards. At all times, my love for you is unwavering and unstoppable that cannot be changed. You cannot do anything that will make me love you less or that would cause me to walk away from you. Neither of these consequences is acceptable. Keeping your forward momentum, my sweetheart, is essential. You should continue to look for me and pay attention to what I have to say. Each and every day I will provide you with the strength and resources that you need to contend with the obstacles that are still to come. Throughout the course of the journey, I will send you words of affirmation and encouragement to serve as a constant reminder of my love and devotion to you. You are not weak, impoverished, unattractive, or small in my sight. You are all these things. You should be remembered for all eternity. Your focus should be on me. You should seek my presence, and you should have faith that I will act in and through you in extraordinary ways. You should be prepared to see my power in both remarkable and everyday situations, whether it be via the dramatic healings I do or through the faint whispers of my voice. I will strengthen your faith if you come into my presence with a heart that is bent toward repentance. Seek me with all of your heart, and you will rediscover a life that is filled to the brim with blessings, restoring what has been stolen away from you. The adversary's goal is not just to steal from you, but also to completely destroy you. I have come to save you today, my child, and I will continue to supply you with my unflinching support. I will purify and restore you if you turn your heart to me and surrender your entire being to me. I am going to bring your spirit back to life and cure your heart from the wounds that you have been. Things that you have misplaced will be brought back to you in a multitude of ways. Have faith in me with every fiber of your being, every ounce of your being. I am steadfast and honest in keeping my promises. For as long as you maintain your faith, my child, you will be able to see the restoration of everything that you had previously lost. Joy, serenity, security, and an abundance of blessings will once again be yours. Just put your faith in me. Have faith in the promises I make, and give me permission to shower with the love that you so richly deserve. If you allow me to direct your life, I will guard each and every step you take. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle because I am all around you, supplying you with the power you need. You should always keep in mind that darkness cannot prevail against light, and that my light will always illuminate your path, even when you are in the darkest of shadows. My dear child, it is now time for you to get up. Remain steadfast in your faith and never question the words that I speak. Please be assured that I have not forgotten about you or disregarded the cries of your prayers to me. I have listened to every hushed prayer that your heart has said, and I have seen you call out to me in times of distress to provide solace. I am here. In spite of the fact that your dreams have been falling apart, you have maintained your faith and remain committed to your course, there is a bright future in store for you. I have an understanding of the difficulties and problems that you have to go through, and I am aware of the setbacks and sorrows that have lowered your spirits, clouded your vision, and caused you to experience fear and uncertainty. Because of these feelings, you have experienced suffering, your hopes have been diminished, and you have given up many of your dreams. At times, it may appear as though you are unable to proceed, as if you're not going to be able to persevere. I see you daydream about your past every night, longing for the version of yourself that you used to be. Due to the fact that you were misled and told lies, I was unable to accept you and as you are. The deception caused you to withdraw, which in turn fueled your feelings of hatred and maintained your distance. Fear not, however, since the further you went from the path, the less delight you had. I want you to know that I accept you in every way, and I want you to know that I want you to experience the depths of my love. Please know that I, your Heavenly Father, am always at your side, keeping a watchful eye on you in every location and at every moment. Because of this, you need not be concerned about the future, because I have made a clear pledge to assist you. I have known you since before you were born, and I am familiar with your most fundamental requirements and aspirations. There are times when you feel like you are drowning in hopelessness, and it can be difficult to put your faith in me. Always keep in mind that I am here to support you in any and all of your requirements. You can have complete confidence in me, because I will make up for any deficiencies you may have. Everyone who watches you will be able to see my world. I will bless humanity via you, beginning with your own family, and you will be the channel across all of humanity. There will be an end to poverty. I will alleviate their suffering, and they will finally forget their anguish. There will be a stop to animosity and disagreements. Forgiveness will thrive, and harmony will dominate once again. Your house will be a place of tranquility. Exercise bravery, and do not be afraid. Tell them about the grace and loyalty I have for them. Instruct them that the blessings they have received are not the result of chance or luck. You should encourage children to be grateful for all they receive with open arms. Thank you. I am attentive to your requirements, and I strive diligently to meet the commitments I have made. Whoever puts their faith in me will never be lacking. Have no fear, for I am here with you. Why should you be worried, my child? I am the God and Father of you, and I have a complete awareness of you. I fashioned you with my own hands, infusing your spirit with vitality and giving you life. I am keeping a close eye on each and every moment of your everyday life. You have been endowed with abilities. I have instilled in you deep-seated dreams, and I have made you sensitive to the facts of life. My dearly loved child, I am here today to deliver a message that is of the utmost significance to you. Due to the fact that they will direct you through the difficulties that lie ahead and bring you closer to the life that I have prepared for you, it is of the utmost importance that you pay close attention to what I have to say and take them to heart. I am aware that you have been through challenging times, where you have been confronted with trials and tribulations that have put your faith to the test and caused you to question your purpose. However, I want you to know that you are not the only one going through this. You will spread out to the right and to the left. Therefore, you should increase the stakes you are playing with. You should not be afraid, as you will not be humiliated. Similarly, you should not be afraid of dishonor. as you will not be humiliated. It is a new thing that I am doing, my kid. Even now it is beginning to emerge. Have you failed to recognize it? Streams are being created in the barren, and I am building a passage through the desert. I will pour water on the land that is parched, and I will have streams on the earth that is dry. It is my intention to bestow my blessing upon your ancestors and to pour out my spirit upon your progeny. You should not let up of your hope, since I am here with you. I am always attentive to your requirements, responding to your calls before you make them, and listening to what you have to say. Remain steadfast in your self-assurance, for it will bring you a great reward. Perseverance is necessary in order for me to carry out my will and complete my commitments. Without further ado, I shall arrive very soon. Faith is the foundation upon which the righteous are built. I take no pleasure in those who flinch back. Not only are you not one of them, but you also believe. Keep in mind, my beloved child, that I am always at your side, no matter where you travel. You need to let go of your excessive worries, because I am your heavenly Father, and I am holding your life in my hands lovingly. You can rest assured that your family is protected by my strong embrace. As you have chosen to acknowledge me as your God and Lord, you have made a prudent decision by entrusting me with your responsibilities. It is not a good idea to seek the approval of people who are critical of you, or to look for praise from the rest of the world. Their eyes are narrow. They do not see what I see in you, nor do they know your heart as I do. Furthermore, their vision is limited. As a member of a chosen lineage and a sacred nation, you are dearly loved and cherished. Remind yourself that you were chosen from among countless others. There are many blessings in store for you in the plans that I have for your life. It is very important to me that you always keep in mind that you are very important to me. Every single day, in a myriad of different ways, I show you how much and how deeply I value you. Raise yourself up, my child, and accept this onslaught of love that I am so eager to make available to you. I am aware of the things that you want. If you are willing to receive my love, blessing, and wealth, talk to me right now. I hold your heart in the highest regard. Please get yourself ready for the incredible opportunity that I am going to reveal to you. Maintain your faithfulness, carry out your actions with wisdom, and get ready to receive the abundant rewards that I have prepared for you and your family. This is my unequivocal response to your decisions. Please take this as confirmation for your current choices. Put fear out of your mind and go for the plunge. Everything that happens in your life is a result of a divine plan. There is no coincidence. For the sake of keeping the commitments I've made to you, I am meticulously molding each and every aspect. When it feels as though the world is spiraling out of your control, take heart and do not give up. You must continue to have faith in me. You must keep your hope alive and practice patience. Each and every second of waiting is deliberate. It affords you the opportunity to develop, acquire important life lessons, and fortify yourself in preparation for what lies ahead. Please have faith in my immaculate timing as I will reveal my plans. Please do not become weary, for the difficulties that life may bring may arrive, but I am aware of your resiliency and courage. If you put your faith in me, I will give you the courage and strength you need to overcome any challenge, regardless of how difficult it may be. Always keep in mind that I am on your side. There is no obstacle that we cannot overcome together under any circumstances. Believe in me, and I will guide you in the right direction because of the everlasting nature of my commitment. With you, your comings and goings will be crowned with prosperity. Despite the difficulties that may arise, I am determined to keep every promise that I make. You should have faith in my limitless power and love, and you should not be skeptical that I will keep my promises. If you continue to be patient and unwavering in your faith, you will surely witness the fulfillment of my unwavering promises as we embark on this journey together today. My cherished child, I want you to hear my voice speaking straight to your heart. I make a decree that you will prevail over the challenges you face. You will emerge victorious. The disputes that are attempting to disturb you will not be successful. Do not allow fear to impair your judgment. I want you to keep going with your pursuits with renewed vigor, fueled by the fire of love and passion that is already present within your heart. Heavens that appeared to be out of reach will suddenly open up before you. I have an infinite amount of love for you. And the only thing I want more than anything is to be with you. Prepare yourself, because I am about to conduct something exceptional in your life, which will make it possible for you to accomplish your objectives and obtain blessings that are beyond your wildest conjectures, even at the most difficult of circumstances. Darling, you must not waver in your commitment to your faith and constantly keep in mind that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Putting your faith in me will allow me to guide you through every challenge that you face, my child. Despite your feelings of fear, stress, and annoyance, I can tell that you are exhausted, my child. I extend my arms to you tonight, and I invite you to find comfort in my embrace. I invite you to allow the radiance of my presence to wrap and revitalize your spirit, so restoring your vitality. Your concerns will be taken care of by me, and I will soothe your anxiety. I will shine my light into every dark corner of your spirit. Put your faith in me as your thoughts transform into worries, anxieties, and fears, and you find yourself in a state of isolation. I am with you not just in times of happiness, but also in times of difficulty, tears, and smiles. I have faith that we will be able to overcome any challenge that comes our way. My dear child, continue forth with the resolute determination that you possess. Be conscious of the fact that your religion is your powerful stronghold. Tend to it with the same level of devotion and attention that you would give to a priceless garden. You should bring me your concerns and fears. You should cast your cares upon me, and you should lay down what is heavy on your heart. I will help you take care of everything. Put all of your faith in the here and now, and you will be able to look forward to the tremendous gifts that are about to come into your life. These blessings will be beyond anything you could have imagined. There may be times when you feel like you are unable to continue because you are too fatigued, but you should never give up hope. Please have faith that I will always keep my promises. The amount of love that I have for you is unbounded. It is important that you understand that my love for you is unchanging and unending. I will always be here, waiting for you to come back, regardless of how frequently you stray or fail to satisfy me. The extent of my forgiveness is unbounded. You will discover the tranquility and happiness that you are looking for within my affection. Draw near to me and draw near to the words that I have said. They provide solace, the experience necessary to triumph over challenges. and answers to the problems you are facing. In times of uncertainty, let your faith serve as the rock-solid foundation upon which you may rely. I have an infinite amount of affection for you. Never lose sight of the fact that you are a treasured creation ever. If you don't want to go through continual mental torment, or if you don't want to be like those people who question my love and assistance and blame me when something bad happens, let me know. My grace and mercy are not accepted by them, and they are unable to believe in my loving provision or that I can deliver them from the difficulties they are experiencing. Take comfort in the fact that I am firmly grasping you. I will never allow you to escape my grasp. Your blessing is on the horizon, and whenever it arrives, it will exceed your dreams. My timing, my affection, and my constancy are all things that you should have faith in with me. I will fulfill your needs just like I have done in the past and will continue to do in the future. As you eagerly anticipate my arrival, remember that I am the God who surpasses and surpasses above everything that you could possibly ask or think. I am the one who orchestrates everything for your benefit and for my glory. Prepare yourself to receive your sevenfold blessing, which is on its way to you soon. I want to shower you with blessings that will take you to new places and take you to new horizons. Your thoughts should be rooted in faith. However, along this trip, you must maintain a steady focus on the things that are actually important. Keep your distance from those individuals who would want to steer you away from me in order to get their favor. In spite of the fact that they have flaws, your family is extremely valuable to me, and you are the one who is responsible for paving the road for their restoration by acts of mercy, forgiveness, and patience.